See, this right here is just why the dating market is just so bad right now. You know, regular guys, fellas, even me, 6'8", about to be a multi-millionaire, doctor, huge platform, hardworking, intelligent man. I can't even get a woman to cook for me. All these things I did for her. It's like, and I only knew this girl for like 10 days, bro. I ain't tripping or anything, but it's just like, it's crazy. I put this out there to let you guys know that it's across all men. What are you bringing to the table? You know, I've done all of this, and what have you done for me? You can't even make me a meal? But it's just, it's incredible, man. It's just ridiculous.
I'm going to hold your hand with a wet wipe in between when I say this, but you're not the good guy that you think you are, because good guys don't keep score. You knew exactly what you did for her. You knew exactly how much you spent on her to the dollar and to the cent, because you were hoping that she would owe you something. You didn't do it out of the kindness of your heart. You didn't do it because it was nothing to you. You say, I'm not even tripping about it. Yet here you are making a video, tripping about it. Even me, a man that's about to be a millionaire, a man that's 6'8", even me. Where is she cooking this meal? Were you expecting her to invite you over to her place after only knowing you for 10 days, or for her to go to yours? For safety reasons alone, I see why she didn't do it. You want to get her to your place as quickly as possible, and cooking was your excuse to get her over there. You didn't do any of this because you're kind, because you're generous, because you love to spoil women, because you love women and this is who you are and what you do. You did it because you wanted to put together a list that you could throw back in her face whenever she didn't do what you wanted her to do when you wanted her to do it. You knew from the beginning you wanted her to cook for you, but instead of you just saying that up front, you thought you could do a couple of good deeds so that she would feel like she owed you. So let me guess, a meal after 10 days, her body after 30? Since you're a doctor, let me give you some post-op instructions. Only do things to people that you actually like because you want to, not because you want them to owe you.
So, I definitely agree with her on this. Right? Money and status doesn't make a woman do things for you. It does, for some women it does. But a woman has to truly like you. Money doesn't unlame a lame, as Gilly used to always say. And regardless of Buddy being 6'8" and about to be a millionaire, and based upon that status that she posted, or that text message, which he didn't show his previous text message from my understanding, was that he took her out twice, gave her $200 to get her nails done, and just wanted her to cook for him. And you see a lot of women saying stuff like this, like guys want you to cook, so on and so forth. But you got to understand, not all women are like that, and you have to cut your losses. And you can't really force a woman to do some things. You can ask her in a roundabout way, because some women will do things, but they'll do it in a way that you feel like you're forcing them. Some women will do it out of kind. If a woman really likes you, and I always say this over and over to you guys, you don't really have to ask her. And a lot of times this goes back to character. A woman will let you spend your entire life savings on her and won't do anything for you. And like Goldie said in the video, you shouldn't even feel comfortable letting somebody spend so much on you and you not doing anything in return. That doesn't mean giving up the buns. That means, hey, I'm going to take you out on a date. Hey, I'm going to do this for you. Hey, I want to cook for you. So on and so forth. And I get where she's coming from. Transactional, you do things out of the kindness of your heart, right? But a lot of times, men, everything we do for a woman is to get in between those legs a lot of times, right? That's just how it is. There's an and women should know this. There's an expectation when a man spends on you, tricks on you, gives you $200 that you accepted from this man to get your nails done. Now, something should click in your head and say, I mean, I don't care who you guys are. A lot of you ladies probably watching this like, that is nothing, JR. Why did you take $200 from this man? Why are you so ready to accept $200 to get your nails done from this man? And don't think you have to. If you accept that, unless you're slow, you should know that this man wants something from you. And I don't even think a meal, and I'm pretty sure he would have bought the food, unless you just don't know how to cook. But a lot of you ladies, I get it. And this isn't, I'm not saying that it wasn't corny what he did, because obviously he made the video. He said, I'm 6'8", I'm successful. A lot of dudes say this. I check all these blocks. I'm this, that, whatever. But every woman isn't for you, bro. Every woman's not for you. And you have to determine that early on how much. And a lot of you guys have a hard time. A lot of you guys like a challenge sometimes. You want to try and convince a woman to come around to see things your way. And it doesn't always work that way, bro. It doesn't. You just have to cut your losses with some women. And you'll know that early on. Hopefully by the second date, you'll know that if a woman's like really into you. Because as I said, and guys, I already know A woman, you could take a woman out several times a week and she won't ever think about doing anything for you. She just likes that she gets to dress up. You're a man taking her out. She finds value. She feels valuable because somebody is willing to spend their money and take her out somewhere to show off. The moment you cut that out, she's like, why do I have to give up? Nah, I'm good. But all in all, there's a dude, as I always said, that doesn't have to do any of that. And he gets to reap the benefits of the buns. So, buddy, you got a guy like this, guys. If you work on yourself, you invested time, blood, sweat, tears, building yourself up and your brand, and a woman can't see the value in you or is not trying to get on your program, I get it. I'm not saying that if that's the type of time he's on, don't complain about it. You can ask a woman to do it. If she's like, no, go on about your business. And it's not about shit testing a woman. It's just about asking her to do something. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, a lot of these women don't know how to keep a man or get a man or just make a man feel wanted or special, even if it is a lie. I say this all the time on my videos, right? And a lot of you ladies like, well, JR, what if we don't like him? If you don't like him, go on about your business to the pookie that you do like. Go on about it. I don't think anybody should be forced to be with anyone that you don't like. If you don't like someone, go on about your business. Stop wasting this man's time. I think she's talking about 30 days and all this other stuff like that. Fellas, we don't complain about stuff. We don't say, well, I did this for you. I did this for you. Like women say, you keeping score. If she doesn't recognize your value, you keep it moving. You don't ever bring nothing up in a woman's face. I did this. That's corny shit. That's corny stuff. You don't ever bring that stuff up, throw it up in her face. I did this, I did that, with the expectation of some buns. Your character should be enough. Who you are. And if she can't see the value in that, there's another woman out. There's tons of women out there that'll see value in it. It's just so many women out here. They have so many choices. They have so many guys that they can choose from that they think is the norm. And they end up getting clapped up and going down this rabbit hole of just dudes back to back. And the one that they really want to be with doesn't have to do any of that. Fellas, you can lay it down up front. If that's how you expect the expectations of your woman, hey, I like my woman to cook. I like to provide for a woman. I like to see my woman's she have pedicures and manicures. I like my woman being pretty. And then you want to offer to pay for that, but I expect her to do this in return. I expect the Lewinsky. I respect buns regularly. Things like that. And if she can't get with it, then you go on to the next woman. There's nothing wrong with being direct with your intentions, right? If that's the type of time you want. Some women will go for it. Some women won't. Either you want me or you don't. I don't have time to waste, baby. What are we doing here? I'm just keeping it funky, man. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next videos. It's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. It's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm the best. Let's run it up to 1 million. Quit playing with me. Peace.